Hello, my name is Sierra Willison, and today I'll be giving my visual aid speech over a place that I visited for the first time this summer. That place was the beautiful and sunny San Diego, California. In my speech today, I'll be covering three main points. First, I'll talk about how I got to San Diego and what that experience was like. Next, I'll talk about what I did while I was in San Diego. And last, I'll talk a little bit about some of the things that I saw on my way to and from San Diego. In my speech today, I'll be using three main visual aids. My first will be my badge from San Diego Comic-Con. My next will be a signed photo of an actor I met while I was in San Diego. And the last will be my ticket from the San Diego Zoo. First, I'll talk a little bit about how I got to San Diego. My brother, sister-in-law, and I decided to drive to save money instead of fly to San Diego. We drove all the way from Arlington, Texas to San Diego, California, which took us about 22 or 23 hours. We left on the 15th of July around 9 p.m. That night I ended up driving a full 13 hours by myself. The highways we were driving on were fairly dark and didn't have many streetlights, so as you can imagine it was pretty scary. We finally arrived in San Diego on the 17th of July. Although we were in San Diego mainly to attend San Diego Comic-Con, it didn't stop us from seeing some of the sights that San Diego had to offer. San Diego Comic-Con is a 4-day comic book, pop culture, and multi-genre convention. It's the largest convention held in California and has been around since 1970, making it over 40 years old. We spent the 18th through the 21st of July at San Diego Comic-Con. Here's my personalized badge from the convention. Every attendee of the convention has to have their badge on them at all times. As you can see, they're color-coded and labeled with the amount of days that you've bought for the convention. Mine is, of course, blue and says 4-day. Also, while I was in San Diego, I had the pleasure of meeting one of my favorite actors. His name is John Barrowman, and he's been in such things as Doctor Who and Torchwood. Here's the signed photo of himself that he gave to me. Also, while we were in San Diego, we went to Coronado Island and Coronado Beach. We went on a ghost tour in Old Town San Diego, and we also visited the San Diego Zoo. Coronado Beach was beautiful, but the water was far too cold for me. The ghost tour was fun, but we never saw any ghosts, so we felt like we got a bit gypped. Here's our ticket from the San Diego Zoo. The San Diego Zoo is one of the largest zoos in the entire world, making it worth it to spend $44 on one ticket. The road trip to and from San Diego was just as fun as anything else. On our way to San Diego, we stopped off for a nap in New Mexico and visited the City of Rock State Park. We spent the entire day rock climbing and enjoying the views. On our way home from San Diego, we visited the Grand Canyon, the Meteor Crater, and even stayed overnight in a haunted hotel in Flagstaff, Arizona. One of the places that I was most excited to visit on our way home from San Diego was Roswell, New Mexico. I'd wanted to go there for a long time. We went to the UFO Museum and even went through some of the souvenir shops that Roswell had to offer. I think some people will be surprised to learn that Roswell isn't as big as a tourist city as you would expect. So that's it. Now you know all about my San Diego vacation this summer with my brother and my sister-in-law. This vacation was the best vacation I've ever been on and also one of the best experiences I've ever had. Today I told you a little bit about how we got to San Diego. I also told you a little bit about some of the things we did while we were in San Diego. And now you also know about some of the places we saw on our way to and from San Diego. I hope you enjoyed my San Diego vacation speech.